What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a follow-up on the tattoo removal video that I did a couple years ago on my thigh tattoo. I also wanted to take you with me into Fade Laser here in Dublin, Ireland, and just show you what the process is like. I am still getting tattoo removal. There's a couple new tattoos that I'm getting tattoo removal on. Actually, just one. It's a very small tattoo, but obviously I need to stop getting tattoos. Why? No, I was in London with my friend and I've wanted to get a micro tattoo, like a tiny itty bitty tattoo. And I feel like every time I try to get a small tattoo, the tattoo artist always makes it a large tattoo. And yeah, I meant to get like the tiniest little teacup here, and on the sketch it looked really cute, but then on my arm it looked like a little tiny bowl of soup or something. I thought I would be in a better position going to a place that specializes in micro tattoos, but I don't know, I must have bad luck, but I think I'm just done with tattoos, okay? So on that note, I will be removing that tattoo. I actually did one session already and the tattoo is nearly gone. And I'm also getting another tattoo on the back of my ankle removed, the LA tattoo. I wanted it to, again, be tiny, and it's really large. You could read it from a mile away, which is not what I wanted, okay? Anyways, I don't really care too much about those tattoos. Like I said before, my thigh tattoo was really the one that I wanted to get removed, but since I've had such a positive experience with tattoo removal, I might as well just get other ones removed that I am not happy with. So yeah, since I am already getting tattoo removal, I do get treatment on my thigh because there is a little bit of ink left in the center, and I'll show you guys some pictures of the before, the current before, and then after this most recent tattoo removal session. And secondly, I wanted to go over some tips on what helped me clear the ink from my body quicker. So starting with number one is exercise. I know it seems obvious, drinking water and exercising, but because tattoo removal heavily relies on your lymphatic system, it's really important to get all of that blood flowing and making sure that everything is detoxifying the way it should. So I found that between my sessions, when I was working out consistently, like weightlifting, cardio, 2 to 3 times a week, I found that I had more clearance between sessions during those times. I also, at the time, got a trampoline because I read online that trampolines are one of the best things you can do for your lymphatic system, and that is called rebounding, jumping up and down. And yeah, I got a tiny little trampoline and I put it in my apartment and I would jump on it every single day. And the next thing is supplements. So I have a history of hormonal acne, so I take these supplements for general skin health and hormone health. I get most of them from my naturopath here in Dublin, but you can get them at your health food store in your area. So the first one is milk thistle. I take milk thistle in capsule form, and I also drink dandelion tea probably twice a day. And both of these supplements are really great for your liver. So when you get tattoo removal, the ink is going to break apart, and then it's going to be the responsibility of your body to get it out. So that ink will eventually be in your lymph nodes and your liver. So you want to get that moving as quickly and smoothly as possible, and milk thistle and dandelion will help that process. Side note, what a lot of people don't realize is hormonal issues can be due to a sluggish liver. If you were someone who took antibiotics more than they should have as a child, or you were on birth control, all these things really impact your immune system, but also your liver. And this is why we may have more difficulties getting those hormones out as compared to someone who hadn't had these taxing things happen to their liver. The other thing is I prefer to drink green tea. Green tea is really high in antioxidants. I either drink just a regular tea bag of green tea, or most days I'll have matcha. So I do prefer this to coffee. I mean, I love the taste of coffee, but it's just not great for my stomach, my skin, my cortisol, my hormones. And I just prefer green tea. But green tea is really great for the skin. It's antibacterial, it's reduces inflammation, and it helps the skin heal. And following on to that, I also take zinc and an omega-3. Both of these are really great for your skin. Zinc is great for wound healing, and omega-3s are very anti-inflammatory. They're also skin conditioning. So this is just going to make your skin a little bit softer and more supple, which is going to help it heal and not scar in the long run. And the last tip I have is skin brushing. So if you have a Whole Foods or something like that near you, you can get a skin brush there and just moving in circular motions from your feet all the way up your legs, you know, starting from the bottom all the way up, and depending on where your tattoo is, just trying to brush the skin towards that direction. For me, it was on my leg. So some days if I was really lazy, I would just do my leg. I wouldn't do my whole body, but skin brushing is really great to help get your lymphatic system moving and circulating all that blood through your body. All right, so let's get into it without further ado. All right, so let's get into my most recent tattoo removal procedure. Karen and I are going to go get a hot chocolate first, and then we will head into town, and I'll show you where I'm getting my tattoo removed here in Dublin. But first, here is my thigh in natural light. I wanted to show you this before we start the lasering session because it's going to darken the areas that still have ink.
Hello.
And just a reminder of how large the tattoo was, you could see the top half and the bottom half are pretty much removed, but the center with the yellow and the magenta is what needs a little bit of work. If you want to see more before pictures, then go ahead and head to the other video that I did on tattoo removal, linked below.
Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1.
Here's my tattoo a couple days after the session. I usually get a blister right here in the center. And again, just showing how large my tattoo was. You can really see which areas still have ink and how much has been removed from the top and bottom. And there's a few blisters on the LA tattoo. And then finally, this is my leg probably about a month later. Here you can see there's been some pretty significant fading of the LA tattoo. And last but not least is this silly little teacup. After one session, it is almost gone. Thank God.